Divine Awakening, Embracing the New Cycle. Today, I want to talk about a very special date, December 21st, a day marking the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new era for all chosen ones. This isn't just a physical change, it's a profound spiritual transformation that will impact our lives in unexpected ways. This date is a direct message from God, a clear sign that something grand is coming. Maybe you've already felt that this is a crucial moment. If not, don't worry. In this video, we'll delve deeper and perhaps provide the spark you need to awaken and prepare for what lies ahead. After all, are you ready for change? I believe that if you're here, your soul already knows this is a time of preparation. The end of a cycle doesn't just mean closure, it's an opportunity to enter something new, stronger, and more aligned with your spiritual purpose. So get ready, because what we're about to discuss will move you deeply. But before we dive in, tell us where you're watching from. The connection between us goes beyond videos. Share your experiences, expectations, and if you're not subscribed yet, please do to stay updated. December 21st isn't just a calendar date, it's a spiritual milestone carrying a profound and urgent message from God. This day transcends what the eyes can see. It represents the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new phase. Something is about to happen that will deeply change the course of our lives. For those who are attentive, who have open hearts and ears, the sign has been given. God is calling us to a spiritual transformation. You might already feel this energy growing within you. Perhaps you're noticing subtle changes, a sense that things aren't the same. It's harder to ignore the signs. It's not just the world around us changing, it's within us too. This is a spiritual transition that cannot be ignored because it affects our souls, our purpose, and our connection to the divine. Have you ever wondered why you're here right now? I believe if you're watching this, you've been chosen to experience this change. Your soul is already preparing to cross this portal of transformation. December 21st brings a unique opportunity that we can't let slip. This is the moment to make the right choices, to listen to God's voice, and to align our spiritual lives with the divine purpose. The changes might be big and intense, but they can also lead us to a new level of understanding and connection. Are you ready for this change? I know you are, because the transformation that's coming is something only the chosen ones will fully experience. Now the question is, how will you prepare for this change? Now that we understand the significance of December 21st and what it symbolizes, it's time to talk about something fundamental, spiritual preparation. What happens on that day won't just happen to you. You need to be ready. Spiritual transformation is a journey, and it starts with awakening our consciousness. You've probably realized we're not talking about something superficial, something that only happens in the physical world. We're talking about an inner change, a change that requires alignment with divine energies. Spiritual preparation goes beyond good intentions or empty words. You need to act. You need to live according to the signs God has sent. Your soul already knows the moment is coming. What are you doing to prepare for this transition? Preparation can start with small steps, like paying closer attention to what you feel, to what your intuition is saying. Have you stopped to listen to your inner voice? God speaks to us all in different ways, and many of us are so caught up in the world that we let these signs pass unnoticed. Now is the time to stop, breathe, and align with what's to come. This is the moment to release what no longer serves you, and I know for many of us this can be challenging. Releasing what doesn't serve can mean leaving behind old thought patterns, behaviors that bind us to the past, or even relationships that are no longer aligned with our spiritual journey. It might be difficult, but are you ready to let go of what holds you back? Furthermore, spiritual preparation involves cultivating faith. Faith isn't just believing that something good will happen, it's fully trusting that God has a divine purpose for you and that He will guide you through this transformation. You may not have all the answers now, but the confidence that you're on the right path is one of the biggest steps you can take. So, my question for you is, are you willing to prepare for the new cycle? The transformation that's coming won't be easy, but it will be beautiful, and the chosen ones, those who are prepared, will experience this change fully. Let's delve into a crucial concept for this transformation: spiritual portals and opportunities. Portals aren't just physical passages or moments that arise without reason. They are moments of spiritual awakening that offer us the chance to make choices that can change the course of our lives. And these portals, my friends, don't stay open forever. They are temporary, and the chance to cross them may be unique. Have you ever felt that at certain moments in life, opportunities arise that seem special, as if the universe is aligning to offer you something grand? These moments are the portals we're talking about. But what happens if we don't cross them? What happens if we're not ready to enter? Unfortunately, many people miss these opportunities because they're distracted by everyday things, or worse, because they don't realize how significant they are. Now is the time to be attentive to the signs the divine is sending. Every choice you make can bring you closer or further from the opportunity that's about to arise. And as I said before, these spiritual opportunities don't stay open forever. December 21st could be the entry portal to a new cycle, but you need to be ready to cross it. The issue here isn't just knowing that the portal is there, it's about acting while it's open. You might feel something opening up for you, but if you don't take the reins of your spiritual life and make the decision to act, that portal might close, leaving you behind. Spiritual portals require action, faith, and courage to cross. Now is the time to take that important step. What do you need to do to be ready for this opportunity? It's time to reflect on your choices and the steps you've taken so far. Are you truly ready to align with this new phase of your life, or are you waiting for the portal to open again? We can't wait any longer. Time is running out. Now think about which opportunities you've ignored or let go of due to fear or uncertainty. Don't let fear paralyze you. The divine is calling you, and this is the moment to act. It's important to understand that December 21st and the spiritual change it brings aren't just an opportunity, they also come with serious consequences for those who ignore the divine call. God sends us signs, gives us chances to grow and evolve spiritually, but if we continue to ignore them, we can distance ourselves from our true mission, and this can trap us in old, limiting cycles. If you don't align with this new cycle, you might be left behind. I'm not talking about this physically, but spiritually. What happens when we ignore the divine call? We continue living on autopilot, repeating patterns of behavior and thought that lead us nowhere except emotional, mental, and even physical exhaustion. Ignoring the signs is not a choice without impact. On the contrary, it has a price that is paid over time. Spirituality is not optional. The divine is always guiding us, always calling us to a higher path, but only those who are attentive to the messages will have their eyes open to these opportunities. Ignoring God's call is like building a house on a weak foundation. At first, it may seem like everything is fine, but over time, the structure will crumble, and the fall can be more painful than you imagine. If you still have doubts about what's to come, it's time to reflect. December 21st is approaching, and we can no longer sit on the fence. The choice is yours. Either you answer the call and prepare for the new cycle, or you remain trapped in old patterns. The consequences of inaction are clear. Spirituality demands commitment. It demands that you make choices that align your life with the divine purpose. Being ready means freeing yourself from what no longer serves you and surrendering to what God has prepared for you. Therefore, the question remains, are you ready to hear the divine call and make the right choices for your spiritual future? Don't wait until it's too late, because time is passing and opportunities won't always be open. We've reached a crucial point. Now that we understand the importance of December 21st, the spiritual portals, and the consequences of ignoring the divine call, let's talk about something even deeper, awakening to the new reality. We are living in times when the planet's energies are changing rapidly. What does this mean? We are transcending to a new dimension of consciousness. This isn't just an abstract spiritual concept, but a real and tangible transformation. It's as if we're being pulled into a higher reality where the connection with God, the universe, and our own spiritual essence becomes stronger, more intense. For many, this transition is already happening visibly, and for others, it may still be something that's to come. But the truth is, the new reality is knocking on the door. The key here is awakening. Have you noticed something happening within you? Maybe you feel a sense of discomfort, as if something is out of place, or perhaps you've started to question old beliefs and life patterns that once seemed normal. This is a sign that you're preparing for change. As December 21st approaches, More people will begin to feel this inner call for a new reality, but it won't be an automatic change. You need to consciously awaken to it. Awakening means going beyond what the eyes can see. It means looking within yourself and understanding that you are not just a physical being, but a soul with a greater purpose. Often, we get so focused on worldly matters that we forget to connect with our deepest selves, with the divine essence that resides within us. And this awakening is what will prepare us to cross the portals and experience the transformation offered in this new cycle. Now the question is, are you ready? Awakening to the new reality requires you to release old beliefs, to detach from the limitations of the past, and to open your eyes to universal truth. This transformation is not easy, but believe me, what's to come is much grander than anything you've ever experienced. It's not a change from the outside in, but from the inside out. This is the moment to raise your vibration, to align with the spiritual forces that are guiding you towards a higher path. December 21st is the key to opening the door to this new reality, but the decision to cross it is exclusively yours. For those who have prepared and listened to the call, this day will be the portal to a new life, one where spiritual consciousness will be clearer, choices will be made with more wisdom, and each person's purpose will be revealed. Who are the chosen ones? The chosen ones are those who are willing to follow the path of light, to listen to God's voice, and to act according to the signs. They are those who, despite the challenges, know they are on a greater mission. And you, my friend, could be one of these chosen ones. You already feel it in your heart. You've noticed that throughout your life, you've always had a connection with something greater, something that guided you, oriented you, even through difficulties. The path of the chosen ones is not easy, but it's a path of transformation and purpose. The choices you make now will determine your experience in the new cycle. If you choose to continue in the old pattern, you will get lost in shadows and confusion. But if you align with the divine light, the journey will be filled with revelations, spiritual growth, and fulfillment. The new journey that begins on December 21st is a unique opportunity to awaken to your true potential. Now more than ever, it's time to take responsibility. The new cycle demands a change in mindset. It demands that you be an example for others, that you share what you already possess, and that you help guide others towards awakening. Each step you take towards your spiritual mission is a step closer to fulfilling the divine purpose for your life. Therefore, look ahead with faith and confidence. December 21st is just the beginning. The journey of the chosen ones will be long but glorious. Now is the time to decide. Are you ready to embark on this new journey? Are you ready to cross the portal and live according to your true spiritual essence? This journey may be challenging, but it will also be liberating. Embrace your role as a chosen one, embrace your spiritual mission, and prepare to live according to the divine purpose. The transformation is already happening, and the future is brighter than you imagine. If you felt that this message is for you, don't waste time. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos, and enable notifications for new content. Together, we can evolve even further and walk the spiritual path with much more wisdom and support. I'm waiting for you in the next video. Until then.